Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mum Bod YouTube channel. Today I've got a really simple glute focused workout for you. So this one is another great one to add into your daily routine, especially if you're newly postpartum, to help wake up those glutes, because strong glutes will help support your posture and to help with any back niggles that you might have. So all you're going to need for this workout is a mat or just a clear space to work. In fact, forget the mat. You can do this on the floor next to your baby. Let's not overcomplicate anything. Grab a little pillow as well, because we can use that, but it's not necessary for the workout. Okay, so this whole workout is going to be on the floor. It's going to be about 15 minutes long. So join me by lying on your back. So if you are newly postpartum, just a little tip, make sure you lie on your side before rolling onto your backs, because we don't want to add any extra pressure in that core by lying back, or if you've had a C-section, that can not feel very nice. Okay, I put the cushion or the pillow just in between my knees and I'm squeezing it together. I'm lying back. I'm going to do a breath in and breathe out and just lift my hips off the floor. They might not go very high, that's absolutely fine. We're working on control, peeling the spine off the floor and then putting it back down with control and just firing up those inner thighs as well. Those inner thighs, they connect right inside, connecting to that pelvic floor as well. So we just help to get that pelvic floor on board with these glute bridges. Okay, coming back down with nice control. That was that. Okay, grab your pillow, just pop it by your head. Get yourself nice and comfy. Lying on your side, knees bent. Okay, we're going to lift up, open the knee. We're going to bring it knee to knee and then toe to toe. So we're just going to do an internal rotation and an external rotation of the leg, of the femur in the socket of your hip bone here. So working all those little hip muscles in there. Keep everything nice and strong. Try not to rock the hips back and forth. You want to keep them really stable. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So coming up and over, use your pillow if you want to. You can set up exactly the same as you were. Bending those knees, we're going to open toe to toe, knee to knee. Just a little reminder here as well, that let the hip rock back and forth. Imagine you've got a brick wall right behind your hips. You don't want to, well, you can't drop into the wall because it's very solid. Knee to knee, toe to toe. 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming on to our elbows and onto our knees. So I'm just going to move this out the way. Onto our elbows. Okay, bringing our one leg back, extend it away. We're going to lift. We're just going to tap the toe back down. We're going to make sure our spine doesn't become all wiggly. That's super duper still. And we're just doing very controlled little taps and a lift. Tap and a lift. Again, making sure the hips aren't wiggling around. Okay, knee back down. I'm going to go and change sides. So again, watching the position of the knees, make sure they're not too far away. I want those knees and the glute kind of in a right angle here. Okay, lift and tap. Squeeze it up and tap back down. You need a little bit of mind to muscle connection to get those glutes to fire up. Really think about which joint is moving. It's just in our hip, that one side. It's the only thing moving in this, because our leg is super straight and our body is super strong. Okay, both knees down. We're going to do some glute kickbacks. So what I want you to do is flex the foot, bring it up, but across the knee behind, and bring it back up, back down. We're going to scoot it out, so we're getting full range now. In that hip joint, all the way back. Cross it, little squeeze. Okay, we're going to get ready to change legs. Have a little wiggle if you need to wiggle. And then we're going to go again. So reset, other leg, flex that foot, up to the ceiling, cross behind, bring it back up, down to the floor, scoot it back, cross, lift, and in. Keep that going. Okay, we're going to go onto our backs now for a glute bridge march. This is quite a challenging workout, or challenging exercise I should say. So onto your back, come up into that glute bridge, lift one leg up, bring it back down. So here we're working on not arching the back, so you still want to be tucking that pelvis under. If I was to arch my back, it might look like this. So check you not doing that, bring those ribs down and keep marching those legs. Thinking about those glutes, staying strong. Okay, hips down to the floor. Grab your little cushion if you have one. Pop it between your knees and give it a good squish. Have your legs sort of at 90 degrees. Arms out to the side. Just going to let our knees drop to one side and then up and over to the other side. Let your hips come with it. If you're thinking about your breathing, you should be breathing in as your knees rock over. Breathe out, using that strength in your core to bring your knees back to the middle. Okay, put that pillow down for a second. Just have a little wiggle here. You can let the knees rock from side to side. We've got a few seconds and we're going to repeat all those exercises again. So if you weren't too sure on what you're meant to be feeling the first time round, now's the time you can really tune in. And as I said before, this is the sort of workout you could do daily. So soon enough, you'll really start to feel those muscles firing up and doing their job as they're supposed to. Okay, pillow between the knees, feet on the floor. We're going to peel that spine off the floor. We're doing our glute bridges and we're rolling back down. Think of peeling that pelvis up and control it back down. Deep breath in, breathe out. Breathe in on that return. Coming back down. Ooh. So that last little inch when we put the hips back down like this spine. Oh, that's a sweet spot. That's a difficult part. Okay, lying onto your side. Use a pillow for support if you want to or if you need to. Knees are bent. Hand on the hips. Stack those hips. Make sure they're not wonky. Okay, we're going to open the knees and we're going to do knee tap to toe tap, alternating internal and external rotation. Again, for some people, this movement might look really big because you might be super flexible, and then for some people, it might not look so big. It doesn't look so big on me, to be fair. But really use those muscles to turn it out. Bring it back in. Turn it out. Okay, over to the other side. Bring the pillow round. Lying on your side. Hips are stacked. Let's open and close. that control. Got 5 seconds here. Okay, bring that in. We're going to go onto our elbows and onto our knees. Those glute kickback taps. Okay, so extend the leg, we lift, we gently tap the toes, and literally as if you're dipping them into a little pool of water, and you want to create tiny, tiny little ripples, not a big splash. Okay, bring that leg in, have the wiggle, we're going to be changing legs. Okay, watch that posture, we're not arching here. We extend the leg, we lift, we gently create tiny ripples in that little serene pool, imaginary pool behind us. Do a nice breath in. Breathe out, lift, lower abs as we're bringing it up. Just helps you from letting everything go to just zipping everything up nice and tight. Okay, come back in. Change legs. We're going to do the full range glute kickbacks now with the little crossover squeeze. Okay, so flex that foot, watch that core. This means set the abs around the spine to stop it from rocking and rolling around. So bring it up, we'll squeeze across, squeeze, pull back up. Okay, bring that leg down, shake off those arms if you need to. We're just going to do the other leg. Okay, coming back down, let's change legs, flex that foot, bring it up, squeeze, squeeze up. I think we're feeling really squeezy rather than flinging. So we don't need to be flinging the arms around or flinging the legs around. We're squeezing everything with control. Okay, coming onto your back, you've got the glute bridge march. Lying on your back, if you want. With hips, and we're going to lift and replace each foot. Really keeping the pelvis tilted up. And what I mean by think of that pubic bone just in the middle coming up towards your rib cage, as opposed to letting it drip away and having an arched back. Because if you do have that arched back, you will feel it. So if you're feeling it in the lower back, you're probably arching. Okay, let the hips come back down. We're going to grab the pillow, pop it between our knees for the wipers. So give it a nice little squish. Getting set up, lower back into the floor now, arms out to support you. Let the knees drop over. Big breath in, breathe out as you bring it up and over. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, just pop the pillow to one side. Just relax here, okay? Let the knees rock over from side to side. We're not doing any twisting in the spine now. Just let them rock down. Side to side, relax, relax, relax. Okay, big well done for finishing that workout. I wanted to keep it short and sweet for you, so it wasn't too overwhelming, just to add into perhaps your normal workout routine or just your daily routine, because working on those deep core muscles and those glutes after having your baby, super, super important. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on our next workout.